gossip. Steady gossip.
What's up, world? You're tuned into 423 FM. You already know we've got you covered with your daily dose of celebrity drama. Now let's get into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 423. So, if you've been online at all this week or in the past 5 years, you've probably seen the meme going around that says one's gotta go, and it's pictures of Chris Evans, Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Pratt. Almost unequivocally, fans have agreed that Chris Pratt can go for a number of reasons. The top one being his political affiliation. He is a super conservative Republican. And also back in 2019, Ellen Page, the actress from Juno, called him out for attending a church, Hillsong, that's quote-unquote infamously anti-LGBTQ. He denied those specific claims last year, saying his church is welcoming to all people. Like when he got a divorce a few years back, they didn't shun him, even though that's not something they traditionally believe in. But two Hillsong executives did receive backlash in 2015 for calling homosexuality a sin, so the church definitely has a homophobic history that they're not that far removed from. So this aforementioned meme has been going around Twitter for the past few days, and for some reason, the entire Marvel cast decided this one joke was enough to make these long-winded posts about Chris Pratt as if he was going off to war or something. Just this headline alone is hilarious. Chris Pratt's Marvel co-stars and wife defend him after he's dubbed Worst Hollywood Chris on Twitter. And by the way, like I said before, we've been saying this for years. The internet does this thing where the same stories, the same memes, etc. pop up once every few months and people act like it's new, and this has happened multiple times with the Hollywood Chris's. And for years, we've all been saying, yeah, Chris Pratt kind of sucks. Because for years, he's been super Republican. This isn't new information. So I'm honestly confused by this reaction from his celebrity friends. Anyway, someone must have sent something to the Marvel group chat telling all their friends to make posts defending Chris, and they did. And these posts are legitimately some of the stupidest things I've ever seen. And I am a huge Marvel fan. When responding to a Twitter user who suggested people were upset with Pratt because he goes to a church that's openly homophobic, James Gunn, who directed Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy, wrote, "So do 98% of Christians, all Catholics, most Muslims, and some Jews. I was a Catholic for years, hoping I could have a bigger impact working for gay rights from the inside. I eventually gave up, but it was a valid choice, and I applaud other non-bigots who do the same." Mark Ruffalo tweeted, "You all, Chris Pratt is as solid a man there is. I know him personally, and instead of casting aspersions, look at how he lives his life. He is not just overtly political as a rule. This is a distraction. Let's keep our eyes on the prize, friends. We are so close now." And that's just not true. On Instagram, he's following accounts that show his views very blatantly. Chris follows Ben Shapiro, which, enough said. He also follows Turning Point USA, which is an organization trying to turn blue voters red. So it's obvious where he stands politically, and his colleagues trying to act like they're woke every other day of the week, but turning around and giving their friend a pass for being not that political is ridiculous. So many people from the Marvel world posted defending Chris Pratt today, it's actually insane. Robert Downey Jr. wrote this long post, and even more confusingly, Zoe Saldana wrote this: "No matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it. Tupac. You've got this, Chris Pratt. Your family, friends, colleagues, and everyone who's ever crossed paths with you knows your heart and your worth." Did Chris Pratt get shot? I'm genuinely curious what happened behind the scenes for all of these folks to act like their friend is being ruthlessly attacked, when in reality, a few people just said they like him less than another famous person. That's probably the least offensive cyberbullying I've ever seen. One of the major points I keep seeing brought up, which makes this whole thing even more ridiculous, is the fact that all of these Marvel actors are going above and beyond for Chris Pratt when nothing happened to him, but they didn't bother to say a word when Brie Larson was getting actually attacked. When Brie was chosen to play Captain Marvel and she spoke out about misogyny and racism in Hollywood, There were a bunch of white dudes making petitions, saying they weren't going to see the film, and trying to get her removed from the franchise completely. Like, she was actually being threatened and harassed, and not one of her co-stars made a post supporting her. The same thing happened with Zendaya when she was cast in Spider-Man. People were so mad about MJ being black that they said things that were actually really horrible, and none of them cared. But people liking Chris Evans more than Chris Pratt, that's enough for dozens of posts defending this guy's character. Funnily enough, on Tuesday night, great timing, there was an Avengers for Biden fundraiser via Zoom, and guess who was not in attendance? Chris Pratt, because he's a Trump supporter. All of his little friends keep saying he's never said he supports Trump and it's all just talk or assumptions, but he's noticeably missing from this lineup of stars telling fans to vote Democrat, so it's pretty obvious. And if this guy is a Republican, which he is, whatever, but why do his friends feel the need to defend him and speak in circles around that fact? Like, I say this all the time, nobody is entitled to fans. If people don't want to support celebrities with dissimilar morals and beliefs, they have every right to do that. So Mark Ruffalo posting that his friend is a good guy isn't going to convince me otherwise. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Were you surprised to see all of these people from Marvel coming together to support Chris Pratt and defend him over something so minuscule? Leave your thoughts down below in the comments, subscribe to the 420 for more videos, and if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.